Hello everyone, how's it going today? We are back for some more Dragon Quest VII. Do have an ad break that is about to start. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Let's see. I don't think we need a reminder. I need to move my mouse out of the way. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we do have our full party, at least for this point of the game. Let's see. We're about quarter of the way to maxing out Wolf Boy for Rough. Okay. Current objective, take the tablet fragments you've collected to the Shrine of Mysteries and slot them into place. Oh, they didn't refresh. How dare they? Did this refresh? Nope. Dang it. Lady, why didn't you put coins under the bell for me again? Someone's doing it. Howdy, Vibra Bunny, and everyone else, how's it going? So we can't really do a whole lot of grinding at the moment. Really liked watching my original LP of this game, but the horrible sound in the caves put you off. I had the for that LP, I had screwed up the audio settings. For some reason, that game, that ISO liked different settings than literally every other game that I'd played up till that point, and I didn't realize it right away. I thought it was just like weird audio. But I think after a little while, I got it corrected, so it definitely got better. No, it was definitely not the original audio. It was definitely bad settings on my part. Okay, we only have one yellow tablet there. Okay. Go ahead and do that. But we do have the 3 tablets here. Might go back and watch it then? Yes, I think that LP was pretty good, actually. In the game, I really enjoyed playing it. I kind of miss having to actually like rotate the pieces and fit them in and everything like there. No, that wasn't a microphone issue. That was literally the settings I had for the emulator were incorrect for whatever they were doing with the sound, the music and sound effects for that game. I had to change plugins. It's the only game that I can recall where I've had issues with the plugins that I'd been using up to that point. And it wasn't like... It was just, like, off as opposed to... You know, like broken. Like, there wasn't, like, scratchiness or anything like that, so... I don't know. It's very weird. Alright, let's travel to another world. We know we're not traveling to another world. My Dragon Quest LPs are some of the best. Aw, thank you! I appreciate that. Frobisher. Okay, so we have lots of areas. Okay, so this was originally the Falrod area, I believe, although there are definitely some differences in placement and positioning. Already gave you so many laughs on this LP? Aw, thanks. Go murder these guys. Oh. We actually have to fight some she-slimes. Wow. They're she-slimes. Really? Alright, fine. Be that way. Bonk.
All in a day's work.
72 experience points. Vocational proficiency is increased by 5. 86 gold coins. So far, I haven't, like, seen a different amount of vocational proficiency, so I'm not sure whether that's going to matter at all. Alright, there is a cave there. Destroyed bridge. Bridge integrity compromised by automaton assault. Crossing strictly prohibited. Alright. Got a heal slime. Go after the Viper. Gonna cast heal. Alright, that's fine. Bonk. Kinda hoping the Muddy Hand would call a friend. Sadly, they did not. They did not. So we got some She Slimes and a heal slime here. Bonk.
They didn't stand a chance.
That's true, they didn't. Alright, Maribel's level increases to 15. 4 hit points, 6 MP, 2 strength, no resilience, 3 agility, 5 magical might, 2 magical mending, 4 deafness, and 2 charm. Rip your ad-free days. Well, gotta do something about that. What? You acquired some coagulant! Bonk. Alright, we got robots. Automaton. I believe these were originally called clock mechs. How dare you miss that one? Let's go ahead and bang them all. No, that's bang. 12 damage. Ow. Rude. Knocked his arm off.
Easy peasy.
Enemy are defeated. 130 experience points. What do I think of this game so far? I'm enjoying it overall. There's some of the changes I'm not a huge like. I would have preferred the game to be closer to the original, but I mean, it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I should have gone after the heal slime. Oh well. I guess it was closer to death. Alright, 793 for rough. It is going to be a while. Nothing else there. Okay, well, the ad break is done, so we could go to Frobisher. Or we could just walk past it. I probably need to actually... Ooh. Let's actually go ahead and get into a combat with you. Excuse me? Just run right around this guy. Because I believe that is a new guy. Sure, let loose. Why not? Let's go ahead and bang them all. An aubergine! Let's see. Do we have the original name for those guys in here? No, I'd have to go look deeper. Maribel, best girl? I do like Maribel. I do actually like her. Alright, let's see. Defeated monster list. View nearby monsters. What do we... We've gotten them all. Alright. So we've gotten all of the nearby monsters. What? You acquired a vial of holy water. Alright, let's do it. The teeny boppers appear. Hi, guys. How's it going? Alright, I'm feeling worked up. Let's go ahead and Ocean's Devotion. So we can avoid some damage. Welcome to die. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Oomphal on you. Summons a wolf to savage a single enemy with a brutal bite. Summons a wolf to savage a group of enemies with a barrage of bites. Let's go ahead and sick him. Okay, not that much damage. Yeah, let's go with Kerfriz. That's pretty good damage. Nice. Absolutely furious. Uses Forbearance. Okay. Let's go ahead and let loose. So this is your first time here? Well, welcome to the stream. Okay. I think we multi-slash. That's not a whole lot of damage there. He's riding a wolf. He's riding a wolf. He's not, like, split with a wolf. That's the wolf that got injured. It might be his, it might be his mother. How Demon and Like, how's it going? Oomful on yourself. Looks like a 30-year-old man. Let's go with another Kerfriz. All against that guy. Alright, Ruff is feeling worked up. Causes the user to perform 2 arbitrary actions per turn before tiring and falling asleep. Sure, that's fine with me. That's not great. That's not a lot of damage. I'm glad that Ocean's Devotion is working so well there.
Cutting edge.
96 damage, very nice. Kerfriz. Okay, they do not like Aqua Slash. Let's try Coral Grief. It's pretty good damage. Okay, 20 and 2. 22, alright. Oh, ow, God. Alright, that's not ideal. Howdy, Ayagra, how's it going? Alright, basically everything on Kiefer is about to run out, so... Cutting Edge. I think that's going to be forced onto him, but let's see. Yep. Alright, 32 damage is still decent. Kerfriz. Heal Mirabelle. Ooh, critical spell, nice. Okay, he's mustering all of his strength. Good. Ow. Okay, rough attacks. I'll take some of that damage. That's not too shabby. Howdy, Farron, how's it going? No, don't pickles for everyone. That's rude. Let's take you out, if we can. Yes. All right, one down. Kerfriz again.
Thank you.
One whole damage. Yay. Yay, one whole damage. Nice. Alright. You take a nap, Ruff. I guess I shouldn't have... I probably should not have healed him because of that. I was kind of hoping that... Actually, I should have re-oomfled Kiefer. There we go. I was hoping that would kill him. Howdy, Vigistry! Saw someone say that Kiefer looks like Prince Charming from the Shrek movies, now you can't unsee it. Teeny Boppers are defeated. Each party member receives 581 experience points and a 10 vocational proficiency, which we could really, really use quite well. 450 gold coins. Vicious Hammerhoods drop some treasure chests. What? All it acquires a brownie heart. Party acquires a Seed of Strength. Seed of Strength is very good. Alright, Brownie Heart. Because we have a Hammerhood Heart. So Brownie Heart is stoicism of a steady saver who knows how to build both strength and focus up to the max. Oops, I didn't mean to equip that. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, using focus strength provides an even bigger power boost to the next attack. Okay, so that only works on someone who has focus strength. So that is 10% extra crit chance. Okay. Allows the bearer to automatically use a single vial at the start of a turn if their MP is at 50% or lower. Okay. 20% more damage inflicted when amped up. Okay. Allows the bearer to survive a killing blow with 1 hit point remaining. Yep, that's what I thought. 10% evasion chance with that. 10 hit point restored each turn. Critical spell chance increased by 10%. Gold coins increased. Experience increased by only 20%. Okay. I haven't really used focus strength that much. I think that the 10% crit chance is actually better. Just because it's flat, it's always working. That's just like passive bonuses tend to be better than situational bonuses, I find. Alright, let's actually go into town. Maybe we will be able to rest. Hello!
The important thing is not to act rashly. Is that quite clear? We must proceed with the utmost caution. Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Hello? What do we have here? You are wayfarers on your travels, I take it?
Yep. That would be the case, yes.
Well, in better times we would have given you a rip-roaring welcome, but all I can offer you now is some blunt advice. Leave this place and don't look back.
Oh, alright. Bye-bye.
Our kingdom is being assailed day and night by an army of mechanical curs known as automata. You're too young to lose your lives in some corner of a foreign field, so be gone and think yourselves lucky to be out of it.
I mean, if it's being assailed day and night, isn't there a pretty good chance that I would just, like, get stuck in the fight by trying to leave? I feel like that's the case. Bye-bye!
Huh?
What are you Skimala doing skulking around here? Come on, out with it. Do you mean to tell me or not? No. Thought as much. Seem rather shifty types to me. But you're made of flesh and blood, at least. That's something. Well, a word to the wise. I'd give this entire region a wide berth if I were you.
Wide berth. Hello? It looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days. It looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days. I don't think there was a fence around the town originally. Speaking of, you went to a new Mediterranean food place today, saw that one of their topping options was pickles, and thought of me. Ugh, terrible. Don't think of me when you see pickles. It's terrible. Think of how monstrous they are for having pickles on the menu at all. No, Vigistry. It's... What's a paladin? Excuse me? We're...
What?
Look, it's moving, but how? Is it magic or something? Dang it. How do you not have things here? Alright. Only one treasure that hasn't been found yet nearby. Makes 10 treasures total. Alright. What? You acquired a set of Wayfarer's clothes.
Mind how you go when you're outside town, unless you want to be mauled by a mechanical monstrosity, that is. And if they do go after you, don't make the mistake of trying to run away to the northeast. Bally Bridge is broken. It's bad for my constitution, I tell you. No trade with the kingdom next door means I don't eat.
Seems bad. Fancy that. We actually have visitors. To think, I had half a mind not to bother opening the place today. Don't you have someone staying in one of your rooms? That is a pretty adorable vacuum machine, yeah. Of course I'm going to make an Ultima 9 reference. At least that one. I've never played the game before, but I know that one. I'm a big fan of the of other Ultima games. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Rate is 40 gold coins per night. Will you be staying? Yup, because I need to heal. My MPs were drained. I will say, Kerfriz, very powerful. It seems like this kingdom's having a tough time of it. Let's ask around and find out precisely what's going on. Yuck, there's a nasty nip around here. Oh, Kiefer doesn't have anything to say, huh? Puppy!
Some things never change. It's always Muggins here who has to patrol the perimeter. But I suppose someone's got to do it. You never know when the blighters are going to strike. What's that? What blighters, you ask? Well, I'm talking about those clanking cats. The automata, of course.
I wonder if this thing really has been put out of commission. I'm sure I just saw its arm twitch. Looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days.
Oh, I've never shut me shop for a single day in me life, and I ain't about to start now, so I ain't. If those auto whatchamacallums have a problem with that, they can take it up with me. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you?
What do you got? Okay, Iron Lance. I do actually have an Iron Lance, apparently. Stone Axe. Not as good as the Iron Lance. And Stone Fangs. Why do they have Stone Fangs for sale? Yeah. And I can't re-equip during combat either. Which is very annoying. I don't know why they took that out. Glad to see I've also taken a liking to Ruff's white wolf outfit. Yeah, it's fun. It's only a little bit better. What about you? Whereas that is 9 points better. Alternately, I could equip him with the boomerang and equip Ald with the Iron Lance. Yeah, not being able to re-equip during battle means that the Poison Needle is kind of worthless to me. Because that's always a great anti-slime weapon. I'll think about it a little bit more. I'd rather fancy our lives are more valuable than the pursuit of profit, but what do I know? Miss Nibs over there won't hear tell of shutting the shop and leaving town. I'll just have to grin and bear it. Welcome to the armor shop. How can I serve you? Iron Shield, very good. Scale Armor. Leather Dress, we already have. Shell Armor. And Iron Helmet. So we could get some good stuff, good new stuff. That's only 1 point better, though. Wonder if all his equipment is primitive themed, rocks and wooden stuff. Because why would someone wild-coded know how to use something modern like a steel spear? Well, I mean, he does know how to use, He does know how to use the Iron Lance. But yes, he's the only one who can use Stone Fangs, Bone Stake, the Stone Axe, that kind of thing. Hold off on buying the armor. I might find some around here. Looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days. Here's another one. Why are there shelves out here? Ooh. Goodies. What? You acquired an antidotal herb. You acquired 50 gold coins. I'm not going to be able to open this one, am I? Oh, I am. What? All finds a suit of scale armor. Well. Like I said, I thought I might find some stuff. There we go. Okay, there's two... Oh, there's two treasures outside, huh? Oh, wait, no, I know. Okay, one of them is there, in that barrel. Where's the other one? Ah, up there. Alright. What? You acquired a fine for destruction of private property? No, no one cares if I break anything. Besides, it'll all be back if I leave town.
Do I nap? Oh, do nap off, will you? I was only just on patrol. It can't be my shift already.
I mean, it could be.
If any of those automata come within range of this window, they shall get a jolly good catapulting right between the eyes. Well, I say between the eyes. My shooting skills can be somewhat erratic. These tin tyrants are tough nuts to crack, let me tell you. No arrow can pierce that iron hide of theirs.
Well, it's a good thing we don't get bows in this game. I don't think.
Well, they do have their weak points. Their eyes are vulnerable, as are the sockets for their hands and feet.
Yeah, I think Dragon Quest VIII is one of the few games that actually has bows in it.
A judiciously spread volley of missiles is sure to hit one of their soft spots or other. Oh, I'm certainly glad I came here to peddle my wares. My medicine's been selling like a billy-o. Perhaps that wasn't the most sensitive thing I've ever said. Moving swiftly on. Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you?
Alright, medicinal herb, antidotal herb, moonwort bulb, and holy water. I wonder how holy water works in this game, since there are no random encounters. What? You acquired a single vial!
I know I'm at that dizzy age, but I've still got my buttons on. Even an old relic like me can lend a hand by keeping these weapons polished. I'll be jiggered if I'm going to see the town of my birth overrun by those clanging monstrosities.
Upstairs we go. Yeah, it might cause them to run away from you. That is possible. That's probably the most likely situation. What? You acquired some strong medicine.
Go on, cast an optic to the southwest. Should be able to see good old Faraday Castle.
Faraday Cage?
We were frog-marched from there to protect this luckless frontier town. Frankly, I can't wait to be demobbed.
Wow, rude. Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. The lack of bows.
This is the entrance to our stronghold. A bit of a slog to reach, but if we made it more convenient, we might as well invite those clockwork coves in for tea.
go in here. Then we'll go in the stronghold. Looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days.
This wicked creature made me an orphan. It took my dear father in his prime. Take that, in that, you rotter.
Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna acquire some strong medicine here. Why do you acquire a medicinal herb? Yeah, the lack of guns in Dragon Quest is very understandable. Very, very understandable.
We've been forced to move our ministry here for safety. It looks rather more like a cowshed than a church, I'm afraid.
I don't think this looks like a cowshed, ma'am.
Yet the Almighty cares not for creature comforts. If this is where we must be in order to provide spiritual succor to the townspeople, then so be it.
Oh, I'm a crack shot with a catapult, I'll have you know. Did you see all them noble automaton out there struck down neat as you like? That were me handiwork, that were. Cripes, did I nod off again? This just won't do. I'm becoming an incorrigible shirkster. Captain Goodwinding catches me at it. I'll be for the high jump.
Oh,
Good day to you. Are you travelers?
Yep.
Goodness, I must say I'm astounded that you managed to make it here alive. Our little town of Frobisher has been under constant assault from those awful automata. No one knows why, of course.
I could tell you.
I would advise you to run along to Faraday Castle. You'll be safer there. I dare say that we shan't hold out here forever.
If it's a cowshed, it's a very inaccessible one. I mean, if it's a cowshed, it's a very wealthy one.
An army marches on its stomach.
Did you ever hear that one? Mm-hmm. I don't care how many clockwork cads we're fighting. There's always time for a jolly good feed. Okay, 2 treasures total. Why do you acquire a single vial?
I just love dirty laundry. I love to get it as clean could be. We're running rather low on supplies, I'm sorry to say. But that's no excuse. There's no recipe so plain that a little perspiration and a dash of inspiration can't liven up. These are thrifty times, after all.
Unhand me, you metal fiend. Prepare for a spot of fisticuffs. I'll make you sing small. You'll see. Oh, I'm sorry. Seems I was rather hasty in jumping to conclusions there. But must always be ready for battle, even in repose. Gosh, how I envy those of us who somehow still manage to sleep like tops.
Man, please don't sweat in my food. Hey, you know, look, she's just trying to add salt, alright? Our scouts report that the perimeter of the suspected automaton stronghold is patrolled by a sizable force of the Rotters. It's tricky enough taking on one of them, but confronting a whole legion would be dashed near impossible. I took on one of them. It wasn't a problem. Well, this takes the cake. We know where the ruddy enemy is, and we're just going to leave them to it. Their base is at Ballygreat Anthill off to the east, and every man among us knows it. I distinctly remember strongly advising you to leave our kingdom. Well, I'm not going to badger you unduly, but if you do get yourselves into trouble, it's entirely on your hands. Is that clear? Yep, it's fine. Don't worry. Some dirty laundry plays Don Henley. Woo! What? You acquired some horse manure! I thought they said this was a cow shed.
Those wretched automaton don't have flesh and blood like you and me, you know. When they're injured, nothing but filthy oil spills out everywhere. Our water's awash with this stuff.
Ew. Slowly get into your last streak. It'll get back there. How on earth do they store manure? Well, I mean, it wasn't a barrel. To be fair, I did break the barrel.
Help!
What?
Eh?
What in the? It wasn't disabled.
That must be an automaton. Come on, let's put it out of commission.
Come at me, bro. An automaton appears. It is a usable item. Sure, why not? There's no need to use that right now. Alright. Guess maybe I used it in combat. Oh no, I can change equipment. Okay, it's in there. Alright, there we go. That's better. I can change equipment. That's good. Aqua Slash, sure. Frizz. Rude. And of course, manure can be useful for fertilizer. 48 experience points. 54 gold coins. Alright, Rough gains a level to 13. 6 hit points, 3 MP, 4 strength, 1 resilience, 4 agility, 3 magical might, 3 magical mending, 2 deafness, 1 charm.
I say, are you all right?
That's not the voice he had. Come on.
Seems you intervened in the nick of time.
I know, we're pretty awesome.
But how did this mechanical wretch manage to rouse itself? It was most assuredly defunct.
It might have been playing possum.
It most assuredly was not. I mean, you saw it, didn't you? It was trying to kill us!
Howdy, Kincher. Yeah, did you not saw it?
You are quite correct, of course. On behalf of this kingdom's armed forces, I would like to commend you on your more than creditable efforts.
I think it's definitely more than creditable. I think you should choose some better superlatives. Love how you can pet both doggies and kitties in this game. I know, it's great.
Besting an automaton is no mean feat.
It was actually pretty easy.
You clearly know one end of a sword from the other.
What are you guys, level 2?
In light of which, I have a proposal for you.
Uh-oh. This better not be a fetch quest.
Much as it pains me to say it, our kingdom cannot hope to hold off the automaton hordes on its own. Thus, we have swallowed our pride and decided to seek the aid of mercenaries who wish to ply their trade here. So tell me, would you consider joining us?
Depends on how much you're going to pay me. You're not going to tell me how much you're going to pay me? Fine.
Splendid. Now, the first order of business is to introduce the king to his newest recruits.
Shouldn't this be the job for, like, people in the army, not the king?
You'll find Faraday Castle to the southwest.
I mean, it's good that you made an entire castle out of a Faraday cage. That'll help protect against the automaton.
My men and I will head there now. When you've combed your hair and arranged yourselves, kindly make your way to the throne room.
How dare you say that about Ruff? That's his look.
Oh, hold on a tick. I have neglected to introduce myself. My name is Thaddeus Goodwinding, and I command the king's troops.
No, it's Goodwinding. Sorry.
The battle that lies before us promises to be a brutal and protracted one. But I trust I can rely on your stalwart support.
Sure. Wow, they're just slowly walking off. Puppy! Oh, and he licks our hand. Also, pretty close to maxing out on Wolf Boy. Gotcha. Alright, enemies. Let's go back to the boomerang. Dang it. Let's bang them all. No licks. Naughty. Bad frog. Wow. Nice critical hit. It's a good thing we're going to have Kiefer for the rest of the game. Ruff has mastered the Wolf Boy vocation, and he gets Call of the Wild. Excellent. All right. So unfortunately now we get proficiency for everyone, and it's not going to do us any good, and it's going to be a while before we can actually get other jobs. Nice block. That sword is still kind of fresh for you. Howdy, Vitamax. How's it going? Dang it, there is something out here. What? You acquired a diamond! Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to use these. The stalwart stone can bear the brunt of a deadly blow, thereby saving the owner's life. Doesn't help. It's a usable item. Those are worth a lot of gold. Jeez. Okay, well, we haven't been directed over there yet. Fine. Oh, dang it. Rude. They look so happy. I almost don't want to murder the aubergines, because they look so happy.
How's about that?
Alright, Kiefer gains a level. 7 hit points, 5 MP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 2 agility, 1 deafness, 5 charm. No more magical might or mending. Faraday Castle. Alright. This was, of course, Falrod Castle. Hello there. So you must be the new recruits the captain's been crowing about. Oh, I'd love to congratulate you, but to be honest, I think you're positively balmy to want to fight those iron bludgers. Maybe I don't want to fight them, I just recognize the need to fight them. Alright, 10 treasures in total. And 1 outside. Well, I think we found the outside ones.
Oh. The blighters finally saw sense and hired me. Once I get my first month's wages, I'm going to send them straight to my folks so they can have a slap-up meal on me.
Well, that's good on you.
Huh.
Ah, you must be Captain Goodwinding's newest recruits. You're much discussed amongst the troops, but fear not, I've only heard good things. Welcome aboard. I suppose I should use his proper pronunciation. There's a reason why it's good winding. 'Cause so much is clockwork. Oh, I say, you wouldn't happen to have seen the captain anywhere, would you? I did, yeah. You have! So he made it back safe and sound, eh? Capital. I actually don't know that. I saw him at the town. I rather suspect he'll be giving the king the lowdown as we speak.
Huh.
This is the officers' mess. It's where we gentlemen of intermediate rank retired to silence and requiescence after the manifold tribulations of the working day. Any symposia concerning matters of tactics and strategies also tend to occur within the confines of these 4 walls. Between you and me, our most recent confabulations have been elephantine in duration and Lilliputian in import. Sir, you just like using big words, don't you?
Indubitably.
Oh, shut up. Yes. My original LP was the PlayStation 1 version. That's actually 3D. Like, I mean, obviously the battles aren't 3D, the monsters are still sprites, but the world is still 3D. Like, and this game is very faithful to the maps so far. Where is Spring? Oh, it's the new recruits who joined us over in Frobisher. I've heard all about you. And you certainly look like you can handle yourselves. You may very well be the answer to our prayers. Darn right we are.
The noise is near the automata are coming hell.
What? You acquired a piece of hardwood headwear? Nothing. Is that good for anyone? No, you can't wear hardwood headwear. Not fully 3D, bad wording on your part? No problem. I mean, that's the game that, it was the first one to use the engine that was later used for 4, 5, and 6 on the DS. It's a good engine. Like, I think it's probably one of the best presentations, like that engine is one of the best presentations of Dragon Quest out there. Oh, wow, rude. How dare you have a pair of barrels and have nothing in them? How dare? What? You acquired some coagulant.
Give us a sec, will you? Almost done.
Ew.
Oh, that's better. So, what are you wanting? Or do you need to answer the call of nature, too?
We most certainly do not, thank you very much. Ugh, disgusting.
I put drink in, out it comes. I put foot in. Well, you get the idea. There ain't nothing more natural than that. After all, it's what separates us from the horrible automatons, ain't it?
Yes, what separates us from the horrible automatons, and nothing else separates us, is the fact that we can defecate. Way to go, sir.
Go on, me old chuckaboos, give it a try. That wall is a first-class spot, I'm telling you.
Ew. Howdy, Bahorn, how's it going? Bah, official royal stuff, seriously? I have enough of this to deal with back at home.
Let's go and say hello to the king. I'll be careful not to growl, I promise. So we're mercenaries now, are we? It's not the job I always dreamed of, but I suppose I'll just have to get on with it.
Are you suddenly Grimmith? Hello? Oh, fine. I will take a few steps back.
So, you must be the new recruits we've been hearing so much about lately. King and Captain are both waiting for you in the throne room. As our newest comrades in arms, it's my pleasure to let you pass.
Huh. That's handy.
Oh, I'm itchy to join forces with you and give those automatons a jolly good hiding, you know?
Well, get in the party.
A very warm welcome to Faraday Castle.
So you must be the new lot, eh? Captain Goodwindings told me all about you. He doesn't know anything about us. You'll find the king upstairs. Don't keep him waiting.
Good day to you. I am a missionary bringing the gospel of the Almighty to even the most benighted realms like this one, this crummy, crappy realm. I learned that this kingdom was engaged in an unending battle against a barbaric foe and thought I might be able to assist. How may our church assist you?
Yeah, I'll get a save. Why not? Oh my god, we can have up to 15 save slots. What insanity is this? Started playing Suikoden HD Collection and was tempted to name the main character Ald. I mean, all heroes are named Ald, so, you know. Anything back here? Dang it. Fine, we'll go upstairs. Actually, hold on. Are there any doors? No. Gotta go upstairs. Gotta go up to get down.
Oh,
This is the royal bedchamber. You really shouldn't go in there, you know. It's awfully rude.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be going in there. Don't you worry. Automata aren't like us, you know. They never grow weary, and no matter how many fall in battle, they're always being built to take their place. You know, they can grow weary by running out of power, though. I know one shouldn't say so, but I'm afraid our prospects might be rather bleak. I mean, look on the bright side. At least you're not dealing with uber-killing machines. Pots! Why do you acquire some strong medicine?
The princess is always moping out there by herself. No doubt she's got those dreaded automaton on her mind. I dearly wish I could give her some succor. But who wants to listen to an old woman like me?
You're right. Bye.
Dang it, I shouldn't have said that.
Why do you acquire a moonwort bulb? The best thing one can do before going off to battle is strap on the old feed bag. Wouldn't that give you, like, cramps? I say, could I get another slice of squirrel pie, a dash of calf's foot jelly, some slink, and a helping of broxy? Well, I guess we discovered the third thing that comes out of people's bodies. Vomit.
That man is a shocking bad hat, let me tell you. This is not a soup kitchen. All the rotter does is eat. And have I ever seen him lift a finger or make himself useful to anyone? No, I have not.
Should probably report him. Princess is not out here. Yeah. I mean, we're supposed to talk to the king, but I mean, we might be able to loot the castle, you know? What do you acquire a medicinal herb? What? Ald finds an edged boomerang. Sweet. Oh yeah. See? Glad I didn't buy anything. That's better. Perfect. Perfectly normal thing to complain about to a random stranger. I'm actually kind of surprised that he can't use the club, but I guess it might be a little too heavy for him.
oh,
I'm busy stockpiling food to get this room ready for emergencies. Who knows, the king might need to hide down here for days on end.
The king, eh? I stole your boomerang, by the way. It's my boomerang now. So yeah, Vomit said, yeah, I had a feeling that stuff might be bad. Oh, I didn't even see you there, sir. Through there is an underground bolt hole where the king and the top brass can scupper into in extremis. Strictly speaking, it's not somewhere raw recruits should be nosing around, but if you did decide to pull that lever, well, I certainly wouldn't be telling anyone. Thanks. I already did, by the way. So, I do feel like, sir, having this this lever here on the outside kind of negates the usefulness of that as a bolt hole. Where it is... just slightly.
Oh, my old man's a dustbin. He wears a dustbin hat. His lifeless eyes and his iron thighs are enough to knock you flat. I bonked him on the head one day, and it rang out like a gong. He's nickel-noggined ne'er-do-well. Me old automaton. I'm penning a music hall classic to skewer the sensibilities of those tin-skinned brutes. Though I fear for all their metal plating, they may still lack a sense of irony.
Can I stab you?
Not so long ago, the castle here was jammed to the rafters with travelers, and there was more merrymaking than we knew what to do with. Now it's a rare sight to see anyone who isn't in armor. The fun's rather gone out of the old place. It's especially dull now. Most of our best troops have gone
have been posted to Frobisher out to the northeast. All the gang have gone, you know. Chauncey, Smythe, old Biffer.
What about old Boffer? Okay, 4 more treasures that we haven't gotten yet. Speaking of. What? You acquired a single vial. I am not dropping down there right now.
Huh?
By crikey, no, nothing to report, Captain. Hold on, you're not Captain Goodwinding. Would you mind awfully not sneaking up on me like that?
I will definitely do that again, sir. I promise. I mean, if I'm not sneaking up on people, then what is the point? Ma'am?
Oh, I simply can't wait to see what our beloved palace guard leap into action. They're such an awfully dashing lot. Forgive me, I should explain. When the guard spies anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trap door there to report it. It's just the most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment of the duty. It sets my heart a-quiver, something awful.
How many legs do they break doing that? What? You acquired a single vial, a vial of holy water. Whatever. And Vitamax subscribed to Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that.
There may come a day when the automaton hordes stand at the gates of our castle. It is my duty to my kingdom, nay, my civilization, to be ready for them.
I question the security of your castle. Those automaton could just, like, build up a ladder thingy to get up to the, those bolt holes. That's not a guy. Hey, it's Zappa!
Just been hired, you know. Between you and me, I haven't the foggiest what's going on. I mean, what's an automaton when it's at home? It certainly doesn't sound that frightening to me.
Do you mind? I'm trying to keep a lookout here.
If I fail to spot an approaching army of automata, there will be hell to pay.
Yeah, but you're the one who will have to pay it, not me, so I'm okay with that.
If you're wondering what that rum contraption shuffling around in the corner is, it's a variety of automaton. What's it called, you ask? I believe it is known as an automated debris aspirator. You switch the thing on and it busies itself sucking up dust and other undesirable substances. It can be rather temperamental, mind you. Sounds pretty neat.
Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Ald takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Do not fear death. There may yet be surprises awaiting you in the next world. Or there may not, in which case, be afraid. Be very afraid. What is this, the fly? Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Ald takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. There is no right or wrong in battle. There are only the living and the dead. So does that make battle right or wrong? What? You acquired a strength ring! What? You acquired a single vial! Alright, I think we've got them all. So, strength ring. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Ah,
His Highness is desperately fatigued. I trust you will keep this brief.
Tell me, do you think the automata have souls? Do you think they would feel anything if they gazed upon a meadow brimming with beautiful flowers? Would they find solace and comfort in the way the water catches the afternoon sun? No, I rather fear not. They have no feelings, and that's what makes them the most fearsome adversary imaginable.
Ah, there you are. You had no trouble getting here, I trust. Now, go ahead and introduce yourselves to the king.
Alright, hello!
Ah, so you must be the travelers that Captain Goodwinding has recruited. I'm happy to welcome you on board. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary, and if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it.
Oh, sir, you are not relying on the goodwill of strangers. You're paying me.
Not that there is any need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask you your names?
The party introduces themselves to the king.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have absolute faith that you will do my kingdom proud. Now, tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Frobisher?
The struggle against the automaton horde shows no sign of abating, alas.
I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. I see, and it seems things are worse than I feared. Indeed, Your Majesty, we have a steep hill to climb. If we are to stand a chance, we will need a radical new strategy, and we will need it fast.
I suggest that I go to their base and slaughter them all. What do you guys think? Frederick Frobisher? Maybe. I hear Frobisher, and I believe that was a Canadian Prime Minister. But of course, what I think of is Frobisher from due south.
If I may, Father, would you not agree that this might be an opportune moment to consult with Autonomous? He is, after all, an expert in all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights of which we could barely begin to conceive.
Forgive me if I am speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Autonomous harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. It is not as if I have not tried.
I know that Autonomous has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that incident. But still I sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Ask for his aid.
Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Autonomous may well prove fruitful, but there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you've done that, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Now listen up, you lot. I'm assigning you to lookout duty, commencing immediately.
That's not a good use of my skills.
You're to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guards stationed on top of his tower. Now get to it.
I don't want to do that.
So to get to the lookout tower, we have to get onto the roof. We'll have to work out the rest once we're there, I suppose. Bah, why is getting around castles always such a pain? Who's designing these things?
I'm great at seeing stuff. You can leave this lookout thing to me.
Howdy, Sealan. How's it going? Yeah, I was right. It is this one.
Huh? What the devil? That poor fellow!
Bye! Yes, let's not have anyone on duty.
Now,
To the officer's mess without delay. Follow me, soldier!
Golly, how devilishly manly. But I suppose this means something awful must have happened.
No, I wanted to do that myself, dang it. How dare they force me to jump down on my own.
Now calm down, soldier, and tell me what happened. You say that Frobisher has fallen? Yes, sir. We lost a lot of men. Those things, they're...
Come on, man, snap out of it. Stiff upper lip and all that.
Yes, sir. We were unable to hold back their advance.
See, if I had been there, everything would have been fine. Everything would have been fine. But no. Had to go meet the king.
After the town fell, the automaton withdrew to their base, but I fear they are gathering their troops to march on the castle. I I see. At ease, soldier. Rest now. You did well to make it here so gravely injured. So it seems the automata have humbugged us. Alert the troops. We must put the entire castle on a war footing.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Stiff upper lip? I'm literally holding in my intestines.
Well, yeah, you know, if your upper lip is stiff, that means your entire body is stiff, and that'll keep your intestines inside.
You will come with me. We are heading out west, where Autonomous resides in his tinkerer's shed. Time is against us. Without his assistance, I fear the kingdom stands no chance of survival. Quickly now! There isn't a moment to lose. Those clanking curs could be at our doors before we know it.
So, originally, we had to fight a guy before we could become a mercenary. I think it was the two guarding the entrance there. I think originally they were a mini-boss. Actually kind of disappointed that we don't do that. Oh, hey, we have a party member.
Look, slippery soldier. We march westward to the Royal Institute of Autometry. You all familiar with the place, I take it? No?
We can't see him, though. Alright, let's see. Is he, Yes, he is with us.
hey!
It sounds like Frobisher's in trouble, but we can't head there just yet. First things first, we gotta try and win Autonomous around.
Ah. Hey!
Okay, no one else has anything to say. Fine, be that way. Yay, more damage! Nice. Yeah, go after the heal slime. Rude!
Ah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna see if the game complains about me trying to go into Frobisher.
Right.
Oh no, 1 point of damage. Rude! Ow, my god! Ow, my okay, those guys have gotten more difficult. That is definitely the case. Take you. Rude. Guess I should have gone after, Okay, they don't take the extra damage from Bang. They don't take... Lame. Ow, my god! Uh-oh. Wow, alright. Cutting edge. I'm 162, that's pretty nice. I think these guys may have gotten a boost in power. My insides are becoming my outsides, yes. Ow, Jesus.
Cutting edge!
Alright, mistakes may have been made coming out this way. Well, it let us come here.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers.
Yes, please, I need to stay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Good morning. I trust you had a restful sleep. Do come again.
Captain Goodwinding, sir. Is it really you, sir? Ever so sorry, sir. I'm afraid I've rather let you down. There were just too many of the dashed things. You did what you could. Now rest. You will live to fight another day.
Yeah, there's a lot of destroyed robots around. A lot of breaks in the fencing. A lot of debris.
I've never seen anything quite like it in all my born days. Oh, Captain Goodwinding, sir. I was just preparing to return to the castle and give you a full report, sir. By Jove! We put up a dashed good fight, sir. Gave the Rotters a real run for their money, but sadly it wasn't quite enough. You have done commendably.
Puppy! Grr, grr. At least the puppy is still alive. That's the important thing, right?
Watch it. We're always open for business, of course. Now, welcome to your weapon shop. What can I do for you?
Changes his tone real fast.
My husband was terribly badly hurt fending off the automata, but he flatly refuses to take a day off. He really is the limit.
Okie dokie. I think it is time to buy some things. Because I think we need that better defense. I think we really need this better defense here. That does not look like shell armor. This looks more like shell armor. I wonder if they mixed up the names. So this is only 1 point better, but like I said, I think we need all the defense we can get right now. Alright, let's start selling some things. Do an ad break underway while I sell some things. So for those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, we'll be back momentarily. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode.